Hey guys, welcome back to Battlefront Updates. The moment we were all waiting for yesterday finally came, and we got an amazing trailer, but also more disappointing news in terms of the release of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, because it's been delayed until spring 2022.
Are you kidding me?
So initially the game was supposed to come out in October 2020, so we are talking more than 1.5 year delay. But nevertheless, I want to go over some of the things in the trailer you might not have noticed, some of my highlights, and also I think TT Games got a good roast on us at the end there when they played this audio.
The boy has no patience.
At the same time as they showed spring 2022. I saw some people getting really salty about that, and a lot of people talking about how they're gonna cancel their pre-order and whatnot. And if you want to do that, fine. Do so and buy another game. That's all up to you. But personally, I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, yes, I hate that the game is delayed to next year, and I'm honestly surprised it was this much delayed, because 1.5 year delay, COVID or not, is quite a lot, and I don't think that's something most of us expected. I will, as always, say take the time you need, an extra couple of months, or in this case almost years, to get a fully functional, polished game than to have a crappy mess that's just gonna be a disappointment when it actually comes out. But I also want to say that I do totally understand people being disappointed and mad. I am extremely disappointed, but I wouldn't say I'm mad. I mean, I know they're doing the best they can, and probably the best way they could have handled this was to not go out with those initial release dates, because that's really the problem. If they would have just said it's coming out in 2022 from the start, then as much as we wouldn't have liked to wait, at least we wouldn't have a bunch of changed release dates. But again, I thought that roast was pretty funny, and that's kind of the whole thing about a lot of LEGO Star Wars games and the trailers. They have a lot of humor in them. Like this moment, for instance, it gave me a good giggle.
How did my father die?
But if we're gonna talk about the actual trailer and what it contains so many scenes and planets from all across the Skywalker Saga that I don't think I need to talk about every little scene. Most of you can see for yourself what they are, but there are a couple of interesting snippets that I wanted to discuss. For instance, this galaxy map is very interesting, as it contains a whopping 24 planets that we can visit seemingly at any time we want. 19 named planets and 5 unknown, and there are already some confirmed planets such as Coruscant, which isn't on that map, so that's definitely one of the unknown maps. And it also seems like you can zoom in on the planet you selected, then potentially maybe see like a 3D model of the planet and choose different locations. Overall, it just seems like the game is gonna have so much content that I think it's hopefully gonna be worth the wait in the end, that it's gonna give us so much playtime and exploring to do. And the graphics look fantastic. There were a couple of shots that stood out to me, such as the one with Rey fighting the Praetorian Guard on Snoke's ship. I thought that looked really good, and I'm excited to play out some of those scenes from the movies in a LEGO Star Wars game. And there was also quite a bit of unique gameplay mechanics that seems to be a bit of an upgrade from previous LEGO games that I noticed and wanted to briefly mention here, because a lot of previous games have been very much just spam the button to hit them or shoot them and doesn't require too much skill. I'm not saying it's going to be a skill game, but there were a couple of interesting things, such as the jump attack from the Ewok here, the Praetorian Guards seemingly using their staff, some unique mechanics here where it seems like you can pick up a box to basically explode and damage Dooku, possibly manually moving it. I'm not sure how much of that's going to be automated. And also jetpack on Rey, that could indicate that we could potentially be using jetpacks on any characters we want. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case, but I don't see why Rey would be the only one being able to use a jetpack. It could also be something on that specific mission. I'm not entirely sure, but again, this game is going to be more open world than previous LEGO Star Wars games, and you can also play this in the order you want. You don't have to play from episode 1 to episode 9. Another thing here, Yoda versus Palpatine and blocking his Force Lightning. Looks really fun, one of my favorite scenes in the movie, so I'm excited to play this out and hopefully have some fun gameplay there, as well as ship movement looks to be improved compared to older LEGO Star Wars games, with more freedom of controls, such as being able to spin around your ship and things like that. So it's definitely jam-packed with stuff in this trailer, but I think a lot of it was overshadowed by the fact that the game has been delayed until spring 2022. But yeah, I'd love to hear in the comments below, what are your thoughts on both the delay I know we're all disappointed, but also the actual contents of the trailer. Anything in particular caught your eye? I will, as always, keep covering every little piece of news we will get up until the launch, and I might do another run on this trailer if you guys want me to, where I basically dissect every little detail in every scene. Not sure if that's something interesting or not, but nevertheless, there's gonna be plenty of more LEGO Star Wars content here on the channel, so if you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you are already subscribed, well, keep your eyes peeled. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.